Hello, beautiful person watching this. I am so happy that you're here. Welcome back to another Slay the Spire Ascension 20 Ironclad run. On this channel, I upload my recorded wins with some commentary and some general discussion about this beautiful game that we play. So today I was just kind of clicking really fast, just playing some games before bed here while recording, and happened to stumble into this wacky run. 38-minute timer at the end, just so fast. And I do buy a prismatic shard in this run, which is always exciting. I've never won with a prismatic shard on my relic bar before. Not to say that not to say it's that bad or anything, but I just never click on it really, and decided to go for it this time, and it worked out. And so we did a boss swap here, and we got Violet Choker. And that's, it's pretty good in Act 1, because you can't actually even play more than 6 cards in a turn, really. But as the run goes on, it's generally a pretty significant downside. But we make it work. So I take a Perfected Strike. It's a decent card in the early game. And when you have 4 energy, it's very playable. You can bash Perfected Strike. And then here, more attack commons or an evolve. I take a Cleave, and that's a chest with a... what is it called? Gremlin Horn in it. Every time we kill a monster, we will gain 1 energy, draw a card. That is an excellent relic. Very good. Already cooking. Pretty good lice fight. More trash here. Warcry's pickable. I take it. Intimidate, it's like a fine card, but not quite ready for that yet. Low impact, 0 cost card. And the shop is here. Sadly, I had to pass on a med kit. And very quickly checking my options here. I buy a strength pot and a card remove. Card removing strike seems a bit weird when I just took Perfected Strike, but it still does enough damage to fulfill its role, and getting rid of those strikes will be important. But the defend remove there is not completely unreasonable. And going into sentries here, I use the strength potion. My first elite, so I want to make sure it goes smoothly. If I had known Perfected Strike was doing exactly 23 there, I wouldn't have played the other strike on that one. But I was not doing math. Past me was not interested in doing math during this run. And I realized I have lethal in the middle in there, so kill that one instead. Saves me 5 health. So this sentry is going very well, actually. Took 5, not bad at all. Find an incense burner. Every 6 turns, we will gain 1 intangible, making us only take 1 damage from all sources. That's excellent. And got a Feel No Pain, a very good block card. Upgrade the Cleave over the Bash, perhaps. Both good upgrades. But since we can play the Bash on the same turn as the Perfected Strike anyway, better to upgrade the Cleave to shore up those area of effect fights. Peace Pipes here, I considered keying, to be honest. But took it anyway. And so we've got matching event here. I risk it. If I got cursed there, I'll just lose, it's fine. I find another Perfected Strike, I take it. Really leaning into this Perfected Strike thing. And then this is going to be an ugly Lagavulin fight because I have like no block. Haven't really been offered any. Feel No Pain's good and all, but not yet. Don't have any exhaust yet. So we just do the thing. And if I had waited for all 3 turns, then Incense Burner would go off on the turn where it's debuffing us, which would be bad. And find a Shuriken. A Shuriken not amazing in a run where you can only play 6 cards in a turn, and it's also not very good on Ironclad anyway. It's tough to play 3 attacks in a turn as the Clad in general. So we rip the Cleave here off the top, very happy about that. And Gremlin Horn is going to cook real hard in this fight. So that Cleave upgrade over Bash was massive here. I did have Incense Burner on 6, so wasn't taking damage anyway, but pretty good. And so here, I know I'm going into an elite, and I want my instance burn to be on the right number, so I pass a couple times. I do think 3 is the right number here. It's like sentries, it doesn't matter as much. It's like blocking for 20 or 18 instead of 9, I suppose. Whereas if you get it on that turn 3 of Gremlin Knob, you block for like 23. That's really huge. And I've already proved I can comfortably kill sentries, so I put it on the number better for Gremlin Knob. I happen to rip sentries again. It happens. And we also have double Feel No Pain now for these sentries, so aside from this turn 2, we will be completely destroying these sentries. Of course, every daze in our that we draw will exhaust, and then we will gain the block from it. Because I Feel No Pain. Feel No Pain, one of the best cards against the sentries. Just patiently awaiting. I didn't mention this was actually a super lead also. So they are metallicized. It's gonna take a bit longer. Can't kill here, sadly. It's not going to get vulnerable because of the artifact charge. And we're going to be leaving this fight with Instance Burn on 5 against Hexaghost, which is rather bad. I thought, could I, like, just chill, but... Final Flame Barrier, that's really, really good. And yeah, I thought, could I chill until Instance Burn was on 4 again, and then I was like, it might not even work, because I might not draw an attack on the right turn, and then, like, I didn't feel like waiting, to be honest, so I just passed. And here we are against Hexaghost. Pretty good potions here. I will use both, probably. Just basically doing as much damage as I can. Blocking for a little bit is not as consequential against the Hexaghost, because it's probably not going to be able to kill me before the next big attack. And then if you're not killing it on the turn it's doing the big attack or before that, you're probably going to die anyway. So blocking the itty bits of damage in the middle of the Hexaghost fight is not that important. You do have to make sure you don't outright die, but other than that, you want to trade some health for damage for sure. It's a race. Gotta kill it before all those candles are lit up, the green candles. There they are. So I'm thinking there was no need to even do math here because duplication potion on Flame Barrier always wins. But I decided to do math anyway. I was thinking bash, duplicate the bash, and then strike. Would that be lethal? But it was not. So I just do this, and it dies. Stop hitting yourself. Make it out. And Juggernaut's here, and aside from Perfected Strike, I'm not doing a whole lot of damage. I have 2 Feel No Pains already, so I decided to take the Jugs to try to do this, kind of pivot into this, you know, make a bunch of block, exhaust stuff, and do the Juggernaut thing. And because I have Violet Choker, I can't just, like, play my entire deck with Dark Embrace, so hoping to find, like, a second wind to exhaust my whole hand or whatever. Fiendfire, that sort of thing. And Snecko is here. Not the best looking Snecko ever here, but we do have double Perfected Strike and a Juggernaut, so good enough. But yeah, any of those were fine. I forget what the third one was. Astrally would have been good though. Transforming 3 strikes when I have double Perfected Strike is a little bit sus though. But of course, now that we do the Juggernaut thing, then it's a little bit less weird to get rid of my main damage. That was my main damage from before, since Juggernaut's gonna be my new thing now. And we find a Gambling Chip. I didn't even mention that, but Gambling Chip is so strong, especially with Snecko Eye. All the bad rolls on the energy costs, you can just pitch them and draw a whole new hand. And yeah, it's absolutely insane actually. Snecko Eye plus Gambling Chip. And that was definitely part of my consideration for picking it. Current me was not thinking about it. So hoping to end this fight with Burner on 5. We did. Very good. So if we go into Birds or Looters or Avocado, we're very happy it's on 5. And then we get a question mark, and it's of course the one enemy that doesn't attack us on turn 1. You hate to see it. Never lucky. Practice Strike is still doing damage. It's very cool. Just the beginning of this act too, it's really gonna be good. Very good. Have to leave with Incense Burner on 2, that's fine. And Whirlwind is here. Still could use some help against like Slavers and Gremlin Leader. You gotta have an answer for those fights. It's just rough. And Anchor's amazing. One of the best relics for sure. Very happy to see that. And card move here. Gonna do a strike. So we're now leaning away from the Perfected Strike thing. Very sad. It did us well though. And trying to play this Juggernaut, but it's just not possible. Take 1. Flame Barrier's cooking. Perfected Strike probably will do more damage than Bash. I'd have to turn Bash into 13 extra damage somehow, which doesn't seem likely. And really want to end the fight on this turn because I have Incense Burner. And I did, so that's great. And so we're trying to find some block here. Shrug is fine. Take it. And upgrade Whirlwind. We're about to go into Elite. It could be Slavers, so gotta upgrade that Whirlwind. Really wanted to upgrade Juggernaut, but sadly can't. And it is Slavers, so rewarded. And we go into Slavers with Incense Burn on the right number, but it turns out that we're just killing them on turn 1. So, some good insurance, but unneeded. What am I even paying you people for? And then I briefly thought about, like, can I just pass to put Intense Burn on the right number? But then I was like, wait, I have Juggernaut in play. So if I block, it'll just die. And I realized this eventually. I play Shrug. Warpaint, I hold. In case I find a good skill. I find a Fiend Fire. Fiend Fire is really, really, really good here. Like the exact card I was looking for. And Fiend Fire is a card I've really gone lower on in the recent past. Like I used to love Fiend Fire, and now I'm like, it's pretty situational in my mind now. But when you have Snecko Eye drawing 7 cards each turn, and then Juggernaut plus Feel No Pain, every card I exhaust in my hand will gain 3 block, and then also deal 7 damage with Juggernaut. Boy, it's amazing. I accidentally forgot to play Whirlwind there. My Violet Choker hit the max. And I was talking at the time, but I found a White Bee statue. Every combat will now drop a potion. That's excellent. Very happy to see that. So I do have lethal, I have Juggernaut in play, so get that little bit of damage if I need to from defend. Didn't even need it. Found the Dead Branch, and Dead Branch will go well with our Fiend Fire, refilling our hand when we play it. Very cool. Unfortunately, we can't do the Corruption Dead Branch thing, because we can only play 6 cards a turn, but Dead Branch will still be a nice addition here. Flame Barrier to kill the bird. Look at those hits from Jugs. Jugs just knows what to do here. And it's dead. Incense Burner's on 0. I briefly thought about getting it to the right number and then didn't feel like waiting 4 turns. My impatience greatly contributed to the very low run timer this run. And in case you don't know, Perfected Strike, the damage number going up or down on it is based on, like, within the actual fight. So if you exhaust all your strikes, Perfected Strike will do less damage, making it really terrible now. So definitely no longer caring about the Perfected Strike stuff at all. This fight's sadly a bit less, you know, kill them all on turn 1 type of situation. Perfected Strike again. It's fine. And yeah, it doesn't actually do anything. Got it to 2 health. Fiend Fire's back. I already have a Feel No Pain in play, so that Feel No Pain costs a lot. And Body Slam's cooking. Huge. Nunchaku, every 10th attack we play, we gain 1 energy. It's okay. And there's our Prismatic Shard, as promised. It has arrived. And so yeah, I'm like, I'll just take any card that says Exhaust on it, basically. Any card from any character that says Exhaust. I'll take it. Awesome. And what to upgrade here, or remove perhaps? Card remove is actually better than I was evaluating it here, because I was thinking like, man, my deck's gonna be so small, and if I exhaust all my cards, then I could like run out of cards, but that's not true because I have Dead Branch. So, very foolish. And Champ is kind of sus here, actually. It's gonna require Dead Branch to work a little bit of magic, for sure. And also, you could just put Incense Burner on the correct number when you split. So, like, you get Incense Burner to 4, and then you split, and then it goes up to 5, and it does the buff turn thing. And then it goes up to 6, and it executes for 66 damage, and you will block all of it. But I forgot to do that. So I Fiend Fire, do some damage. Fiend Fire makes me another Fiend Fire. And I just let it rip. I split right now. This is actually a mistake, because Incense Burner is on the wrong number. But I just really wanted to go. I was like, I'll deal with it. It's fine. That's a great looking hand. If only it wasn't splitting this turn. Had to make sure I play Whirlwind there, because that was my last card for the turn. A Violet Choker moment. Velvet Choker? It's Velvet Choker. And I found Exhume, and Exhume can get back Fiend Fire, so GG. Goodbye, champ. And Flashbang, non-Ironclad cards, and there's Omniscience with Snecko Eye. It's beautiful. Possibly the best result. Possibly. And we got Empty Cage, remove some cards, or then the 2 energy relics here. Mark of Pain a bit sus here. Could take it, but I prefer the Coffee Dripper. I think I can get away with not resting when I have Blood Potion and getting potions from every single fight. Let's look at these paths. There's a 4 elite path if I go left. Hard left. I could go hard left or the one next to the left, but the left path has so many question marks, and I love question marks. There's one more question mark. So I go there eventually. And I already remember this fight. So in the moment, I forgot that the block from Feel No Pain comes after the damage of Fiend Fire. So I kind of took 40 damage here. I'm just making the run harder for content. That's my excuse. And then I played Juggernaut. Juggernaut, of course, came from the Dead Branch, so not wrong order. Yeah, I'm definitely just clicking cards, having fun. And this, what is this thing called? I can't remember what it's called. It's the middle thing. Shuffling Daisies in my deck. Very kind of it. Daisies are very good for me. Blocking and dealing damage. I'm just engagement baiting. Someone's going to comment what the name of it is. It's like Refractor or something. There's Exploder, Spiker, and then whatever that thing's called. Should have kept Bash there. I think I was waiting for Incense Burner here. Yeah. Could have just Fiend Fired anyway, though, and done some damage. There's Omni. I can draw 1 card, then Omni the Fiend Fire. So So when I play Omni, I'm actually playing 3 cards, 3 out of my 6 cards for the turn. It's kind of spooky, but it works out. And there's Purity Plus from card reward screen. It's very rare. And so, drink my potion, of course. Purity Plus is like just good enough to like exhaust my whole hand, basically. And there's a Purity, like a regular Purity. I'm not as interested in that, especially now that I already have one. Nope. But yeah, with Dead Branch, even if Purity costs energy, you can just exhaust all the cards I don't want. Do some damage with Juggernaut, gain some block, feel no pain. And get a whole new hand. Pretty good. Keep Whirlwind. Sure. Juggernaut, feel no pain. Omni on the Fiendfire. Could play Warcry first. Mistake, perhaps? Doesn't matter, they're all dead. We are going so fast. And there's self-repair. Discovery also really good here, actually. But I'm taking that self-repair. I need to make up for my mistake earlier. Gain some health back. Feel no pain. Jug. Fiendfire. Not sure what to play it on. Doesn't even matter, probably. And drew my self-repair. The old Ironclad self-repair. It's like getting your Burning Blood back. And Whirlwind will gain me 2 energy and 2 cards because I have Gremlin Horn. And then I'll also reshuffle for Omni, which is great. And I can play Flame Barrier twice. So it's beautiful. Play that to charge Nunchaku by 1. And would love to end the fight here yet again. Because of Incense Burner being on 5. We got there. Akabeko is huge. Fiendfire dealing 8 extra damage per card in my hand if I play it first. Take a Cut Through Fate, sure. I wanted to take cards because I you know, how often are you clicking on Prismatic Shard? I really wanted to click cards, but I'm not getting offered the best cards. Just going for it here, YOLO. Could have gotten cursed. There's the curse. So I was like, oh god, I can't do enough damage, but then Juggernaut does enough damage. It's fine. Seeing Red's a great hit. Barricade's good. Good. Playing attack wrong there because I could get cursed. Here's Purity cooking, getting me some new cards, and doing a lot of damage. It's just dead. Very cool. And I have this regen pot I need to use. These cards aren't great. I considered Sneaky Strike for a moment because I have Gambling Chip. But no, that's bad. Very sadly, not great. Here's Nemesis. I could kill this Nemesis on turn 1, I think. Okay, so Feel No Pain, Omni on Juggernaut, and then Fiendfire. But I think I get it pretty low, and then I'm like, I don't want to kill it because I have this regen pot that I just used, so I have to wait. It's a little bit awkward. And I didn't play self-repair yet, of course. Very interested in gaining health. So I get it as low as I can comfortably here. 3 health. That way I can kill it next turn if I need to. And 45 damage. That's a lot of damage. And some more cards. Expertise is kind of bad here. Charge batteries, whatever. I have Snecko Eye, so it's a little bit worse. And Clothesline Plus is there. A decent card, it's upgraded. And very sadly, skipping a Pocket Watch with my Velvet Choker deck. Is it Violet Choker? I'm pretty sure it's Velvet. I should know what that's called. And card remove, looking uninspired here. So I just remove, or I buy a Shrug and a True Grit, sure. It's definitely wrong to do that, but I just wanted to buy them. This is definitely my least serious run I've ever uploaded, I think. In every single way imaginable. Get my self-repair back. And it's dead. I wanted to play self-repair, but I'm like, eh. Could I have just self-repair Fiendfire and it would have died? No. I just proved that. Limit 10. Another Juggernaut's here. I really wanted to click on this chill for some reason. It's cost 0. And I don't have orb slots. It does work though. Like it would, if you made 3 frost orbs, it would evoke 2 frost orbs and then make the 3rd one and keep it there. Pretty interesting. I happen to know that. There's a barricade. Take a few damage to play that. I'm gonna play Shrug first. Actually cost me 2 health. Not playing Shrug. Mistake. I was considering Static Discharge and Sweeping Beam, but not quite good enough. It's so sad. Like, I wanted to click on cards so badly. They just weren't good enough. So you want to have at least 2 of the 3 pieces, Fiendfire, Feel No Pain, Juggernaut in your hand, and then that way you can play 2 of them and then Omniscience the 3rd one, but here we whiffed on 2 of them. So a little bit sad. With Gambling Chip, it's pretty likely, actually. And there's Fiendfire, and it's vulnerable this turn. I could have just played Fiendfire. I wanted to do this for some reason. I want to put Incense Burn on the right number. I better kill next turn. Bludged. And Potion Belt at the last moment. It's not terrible. My Wipey statue. Again, just common attacks and rage. Not interested in those. Very sad. Where's my cool cards? Upgrade a Jug. Omni upgrade does nothing because I have Snecko Eye. Found 2 of the cards. But Fiendfire costs a lot. And Juggernaut costs a lot. Very sad. So I would do the thing here if I could. If Juggernaut costs 2, Jug, Omni to Feel No Pain, Fiendfire. But can't. So I do still Omni... Oh, I Omni Whirlwind, okay. Makes sense. And I have Akabeko as well. And doesn't even spend the energy. Very cool. Play Shrug to try to draw Feel No Pain, but I can't. I have one card left. In hindsight, I'd probably just play Juggernaut here. But I block, I think. It's fine, actually. This is fine. And again, I would like to power through and then Purity, but I can't. Probably Purity on top. Yeah. I would like that next turn, please. Sundial's cooking. There's Corruption. Still good. It's fine. Still a Fiendfire hanging around as well. For a rainy day. The hand looks insane. All the attacks cost 0 as well. But skills only costing 0 because of Corruption, of course. I do have enough block already, that's good. Yeah, dealing 12 damage every time we exhaust a card is pretty good. Probably the most, like, this deck is popping off you've seen with a Violet Choker. It's like you almost forget this deck has it sometimes. Because each card play is so juicy. But it's only 6 cards a turn. Every single turn. This whole run. It's true. True Grit or pass. True Grit just to get rid of our card. If it hit Feel No Pain, I would have been a little bit sad, but it would have been fine still. I play Flame Bearer because I want it still. Sadly, not attacking me on the turn I get Spot Weakness. Of course. And I know I'm going to reshuffle with this Omni. Not sure what I even want. Feel No Pain makes sense. Getting debuffed again. Not a fan of this. There's Barricade, very nice. Hitting Barricade with a Dead Branch deck is like so good. Get a Fiendfire with my Exhume that I just found. Find another Exhume. Probably do it again. And it's dead. Goodbye, Time Eater. And I found another Fiendfire. Wow. Cooking. Here we are, to thump, to thump, to thump. Could have upgraded like a True Grit there, but decided to remove instead. Perfected Strike goes. Goodbye. Your options here. And yeah, nothing really here. Could buy like another Whirlwind. I just considered Discovery again, but 94 gold will make me not be able to buy a potion. So I'd rather have an energy potion, I guess. Discovery's fine. If it costs 0 or 1, it's like very good. Exhausts gives me a card with Dead Branch, and then also the card off of it could be rather relevant. And what a hand. Should keep the Juggernaut. I guess not. I do have 2, so I can just Omni one. But then I don't have Fiendfire. Probably a mistake to get rid of the Juggernaut there. Got Chokered. Purity is huge here. Look at this. Look at this purity. Ah. Purify. And I do want to end this turn. I've Instant Burn on 4, the perfect number against the heart. And we do. And I find a Lizard Tail. And Acro is good. It's fine. Take that. Exhaust Pod's actually huge here. Elixir, as it's called. Exhaust Potion, unusually good in this deck. So Anchor cooking lets me play some cards. Can make some wounds and then exhaust everything. Should have exhausted True Grit also, probably. Doesn't matter though. And make sure to play my Liquid Bronze. And sadly, the big attack on the wrong turn here. No way to know though. Could have been hitting for 67 here. Get our Juggernaut in play. Two of them, in fact. Now we have 21 damage every time we exhaust a card. That's pretty insane. And there's Fiendfire. Can clothesline to actually weaken it, which is pretty good. Got another Fiendfire, huge. And I can play Feel No Pain first to make more block. Just block. It's already taken 200 this turn. I just did like 400 excess damage right there. That's a lot of damage. Another Fiendfire. I don't even know where I'm getting these things from. Just pulling them out of my pocket. Dead Branch is obviously making them. Yeah, pretty much no way to lose. I have Lizard Tail as well now. And I took a Blood Potion, so get a little bit of healing there. And then, worst case, I could exhaust my whole hand with an Elixir and just make a whole new hand. Make a billion block, do a billion damage. I can do the entire 200 damage and full block by just playing Elixir. Pretty incredible. And then, I know it's dead here. I have a Power Through plus Sever Soul. So I try to get as much health as I can. Find a Barricade also. And 38 minutes 4 seconds. One of my faster runs ever. Just absolutely blasting. Gremlin Horn pretty good there. And Dead Branch creating 286 cards. Pretty good. About an average Snecko Eye. And look at that Gambling Chip. I mean, nearly 5 cards of combat. That is insane. So yeah, a very fun run. I bought Prismatic Shard and won. It's very exciting. I enjoyed that very much. Hope you did as well. And as always, have a wonderful day.